part of verse 1 and then also 2 and 3. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds.
Praise the Lord.
The title I would like to talk to you about tonight is simply this: Photography 101, Lens Operations. Please pray with me. How many of you all are fans of your picture being taken? Here is the thing. I hate it. This fact is unfortunate because I was born with two disadvantages. First, my sister is a total diva and always looks fabulous in pictures while I look like some sort of alien in the backdrop. Secondly, my mother is rather obsessed with photos, so I was pretty much doomed from the start. Along with my terrible unphotogenic tendencies, I also have the issue of being chronically bad at photographing others. Maybe no one else has this problem, but has anyone ever taken a picture and had the focus be on the completely incorrect thing? As in, you are supposed to be taking a picture of your friends and the camera focuses on some tree 50 yards away. Technology, it gets me every time. If you think about it, don't we tend to do that in life? We focus on our work and school, taxes and car payments, sickness and disease, pain and suffering, heartaches and hurts. We train our metaphorical lens on all the issues of life. We try to solve them on our own. We develop 12-step plans, and we try to work everything out and make sense of it all within our own minds. And when things don't work out the way we think they should, we get frustrated. We spend so much time dwelling on our dilemma that if we aren't careful, it will consume us. We zoom in on what we shouldn't instead of what we should. We focus on our problem rather than focusing on our provider. In 1 Samuel chapter 17, there's the story of David and Goliath. It's a new story told in Sunday schools across the globe. Trust me, I know. But I think it's a very classic example of this very thing. You see, David had his focus on the correct thing. While everyone else became focused on the size of their giant, David stayed focused on the size of his God. Even though Saul and his army were better built, better trained, and better prepared to fight the giant, they failed because they were too busy dwelling on the wrong thing. All of their previous victories and glory days did them no good because their lens was trained on what they could do on their own. In the end, the giant was defeated by a little shepherd boy who looked beyond what didn't matter and saw what did. You see, our size, experience, talent, or abilities don't really matter. Without God, nothing. When we take our focus off of our problems and place them on Jesus, isn't it amazing to see those things that before threatened to completely overwhelm us fade into nothing more than a blurry oblivion? As I close, I don't know if anyone else has been struggling with things pressing in and blurring your view, but if you are, I encourage you to refocus. Train your sights on the one who is Alpha and Omega, Prince of Peace, everlasting wonder, great I am, our hope in time of need, our strength when we are weary, and our comfort when we are broken. Look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, and watch as everything else fades away to insignificance. Thank you.